Good morning, passport holders. It's early. Today is November 2nd, 2017, day 1098 of the vlogs. And yeah, it's early. It's really, really early. But then again, I did go to bed super early as well. Slept for 8 hours on the dot. Woke up on my own, naturally, no alarm, which was nice. Unfortunately, though, I had some of the weirdest dreams I've had in recent memory. And on top of that is that the data from my sleep tracking said about the same, that I had just tossed and turned all night long. Some of that may just be still the congestion that's happening. Some of that may be the neck and shoulder thing that's going on. It's getting to be pretty annoying. So tonight I'm going to take a sleeping pill in order to sit there and really knock me out, so that I can see if it's just a muscle thing, or if it's a brain thing. I'm thinking more and more it's a brain thing, but we'll let the pill help me figure out where this source is. If it is just a physical thing, that's just a matter of scheduling something with a chiropractor real quickly and getting me adjusted, and hopefully that'll help on a number of fronts. Today's going to be a super busy day, though. Obviously, I've got like, I think it's like 14 videos that I still need to do that I was supposed to do last night that I was too tired to do. So I got to do those, and I've got to do 20 other videos today at minimum, and then I've got a major report that's due to my boss by end of day. That stated, I am going to take some time in the middle of the day, because I can, to head on over to Living Spaces and actually go see the couch replacement that I have found. The first couch that I chose actually would not fit through the doorway. I'm working on this weird angled door, and as a result, it is 33.5 inches between the door frame, and so yeah, kind of sucks. So just, because most couches that I was into when I was doing my research had shorter legs and larger bases. That doesn't work when you're trying to come up a stairwell and into an angled door. So, found an alternative that I do like, not as much as the first, but I do like, and that I would definitely be interested in. And so it's actually at the Living Spaces here in downtown Phoenix. So I'm going to go check it out, and I'm going to ask them specifically what the dimensions are on the box itself, if it comes in a box. If it is exposed and the legs are just wrapped up, then that makes life even simpler. But if it's in a box, I need to know what those dimensions are to know that it can actually get in and through the doorway. Away from that, though, that's kind of the day, guys. It's going to be one of those where, yeah, the only other major change that I'm making is, instead of sitting on the couch like I have been for the past couple of days, I'm going to force myself to do at least, so I'll do like 1 or 2 sessions on the treadmill desk a day. Plus I'll walk outside and things like that. I want to do at least 3, possibly as many as 4 sessions up on there, since I can connect everything. I can get it all going. Like, just get it done. Make it happen. So that's the target for today. I hope you guys are having a tremendous Thursday as it's being recorded, a great Friday if you're watching on day of release. Let's get today started. Let's go walking around Living Spaces. See if I can't find a few pieces. This could be it, guys. I really dig it. Alright, guys, so I just got done here at Living Spaces, and my goodness, like, it also helped that I had already kind of done a lot of the looking at things, but once I saw a lot of this stuff in person, I chose great stuff, and the stuff they had here was phenomenal. So I'm super pumped about that. Even including care packages or extended warranties on certain pieces. Like, for the stuff that I thought I was gonna get here, still gonna be only $2,000 delivered to my door, which was incredible. Well, it's a big news on the moving front day, not just because of all the apartment stuff. Neighbors next door with the 2 screaming kids, they just got evicted, which I feel bad about, but at the end of the day, like, you don't get evicted for nothing in this state. You really have to try. So at least going forward for the next couple weeks, that's not going to be a problem. So that's positive. Secondarily is that I just got off the phone with the tech rep that the new apartment management asked me to speak with regarding transferring my services. And because I own my box, I own my router, I own all of my own equipment, he's like, literally, we don't have to actually see the apartment. We just can turn it on remotely, since we've got everything else turned on for the entire building. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. He's like, yeah, and we wouldn't even have to send a tech out if you don't have a problem. And I was like, That's intriguing. So I decided to execute it and have internet service stopped here on the 16th at 10 a.m., started over there, and because Joe's rad, he said he'll start it at 8 a.m. at the new place. So I will lose service, have to go over there no later than, well, really 10 a.m.-ish, which is already the time I'm set to pick up keys anyways. So I'll take care of that. And then noon, all the furniture is available to be delivered. And given the fact that I'm going to be giving them a large order, I spoke with one of the reps over at Living Spaces on the phone to confirm this. He said with this size order, with it being something like 9 or 10 pieces, all included because of a 5-piece dining set, don't get crazy, 5-piece dining set, that it's very possible that I could actually make a request on a specific time and that they would honor it, especially if I ordered more than a week out. So like I could say, hey, have everything there by 1 o'clock, or delivery can start at 1 o'clock, and they'd be willing to do that. So continuing to schedule out like when I'm going to buy certain things. So there's certain things from Amazon, new dishware, new flatware, new glasses, that kind of stuff. All of that's going to get delivered here. New bedding going to be delivered here, but I'm going to keep all that in the box so that it can all go over with me that morning. I'll start doing laundry on the new sheets as soon as I get keys, and then set up the internet. I'll be able to continue to work the rest of the day there. And then, yeah, I'll be able to, at the end of it all, hopefully have all the new furniture in day of. And if I plan the mattress order as well, before 1 o'clock on the day I want it delivered, I can actually schedule it to be delivered same day because I'm 3 miles from corporate headquarters for Tuft & Needle. And the reason why I'm going with them more than anything else is the 100-night return policy. That is a big thing. So Living Spaces had a mattress that I liked better, cost about $500 more, which I mentioned earlier, I think. Really liked it. No return policy. Like straight up, will not accept returns. And I'm not going to spend $1,100 on a mattress, all things said and done, and not be able to know for sure that if I don't love it, that I have to keep it. That is unacceptable to me in this situation, especially with the competitive space that is the Caspers, the Lisas, the Tuft & Needles in this world. So yeah, they get my business this time around, saves me a few $100. And at the end of the day, like to just know like everything, including the box spring, is going to be coming in with these guys from Living Spaces. Pretty excited about it. It's going to be a massive, massive life change for me versus the very Spartan living with the foldable picnic table, the 7-year-old coffee tables and everything else. So excited about it, and just excited to have a really good move experience going forward all the way down. All right, guys, 4:30 at this point. I've got a race to get this email out because I've got this email and I've got to do my daily report for my boss. Where are we at? The answer is I'm at 86 videos completed in total. I did release the next batch, the 30 stuff between 6 and 10 minutes in length into the queue. I did connect the Wemo controllers, so I can now do fun stuff like this. Computer, living room off.
Okay.
And it turns off my fan and my light. And so these were the two that I wanted to test initially. Computer, living room on. And so I wanted to make sure that they worked and set up procedures and everything else like that before I start to plug in a bunch of new stuff, because obviously I'm buying a bunch of stuff. I'm really, really, really close to pulling a trigger on an Amazon Echo Plus because of the home automation features that are in it. In addition to the fact that obviously I'm going to be buying a lot more of these things because they're freaking rad. I'm like super excited about where this all could go. I've gotten really, really comfortable with the decision of like the timing on everything now, especially since I know I'm gonna have internet there. I'm moving in effectively on the 16th, guys. I will come back here on the 17th in order to get stuff, and the 18th obviously is my scheduled day to have a U-Haul to get all the bigger stuff, including the treadmill desk over there. So yeah, that's a target. But I got these emails to write because I got to do it before 5:30. Start of the football game. That's the target. Get that all done. And I should probably make a little time to go and celebrate and get a six pack for tonight because after the football game, I'm playing Destiny with the boys, and they're scheduled to go as late as 2 a.m., which would be really rough for me. So I'm gonna need some help in order to make that happen. And actually, yeah, I'm gonna just do a 7-Eleven run now and grab a sixer so that I have something for the football game and for that. And so, yeah, that's the plan. Yay, let's go. All right, guys, coming up on 3 a.m. at this point, and I am completely and utterly exhausted. I decided to throw in on a game of Destiny for a raid with the entire clan, or what we could get together on a Thursday night, and played really well. I was obviously the weak link in the fact that I had not run certain portions of the raid previously and the way that our team was doing it. So I had to be educated. I don't feel like I dragged us down too hard too often, but all in all, in the end, we did not finish it. And we got screwed up at a point which I've actually gotten through before with another kind of LFG group. And so I'm kind of amazed by that. I apologize. This is going to be a heck of a lot closer than usual. I somehow have misplaced somewhere in the house my moment lens, and I'm just too tired in order to sit there and go and find it at this point. All that said, thank you guys so much for your time and your attention. As always, I appreciate them both. And remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still, so go do cool stuff. Bye for now.